Okay, let's take a look at it. Same question over and over again, it seems. And what I'll do is I'll take the derivative and see what happens. So f of x, this is all real numbers, by the way. That's 8, let's see, plus e to the minus 7x times minus 7, all right? That's defined for all real numbers. What am I looking for? I'm looking for when this thing takes on a 0, which doesn't look that bad, by the way. So let's write this down. I'm going to write down 8 minus 7 e to the minus 7x equals 0. 8 equals 7 e to the minus 7x. Divide both sides by 7. You get 8 sevens equals e to the minus 7x. I would take the log of both sides, and you get the natural log of 8 sevens equals minus 7x. And what's x going to be? Let's take a look at this. Minus 1/7 ln 8 sevenths. I can write that a little differently. I'm going to write it as 1/7 natural log of 7/8. I took the exponent out, and that's what x is equal to. All right. Now, you may decide I want to do it differently than that. That's fine, but it's only one critical value. It's a nasty number. There's no doubt about it. And I'll write it down for you. It's the natural log. It's 1/7 the natural log. All right, then someone says, what numbers are you going to choose here? All right, so I'm looking at the log of 7/8. Definitely fractionals below 1. I'll take a number like, 10. All right, where does it get plugged in? Right over here. Now looking at it, if I took a number like 10, I get e to the minus 70. That's an exceedingly small number, so it's positive, because you get 8 plus that exceedingly small number. Now if I took a number below this, 1/7, natural log of 7/8, I'm going to say I'm going to take minus 100. All right, might seem crazy to you, but minus 100. And what do you get there? Well, again, I'm looking at this over here, and if I took minus 100, I get 8 plus e to the 700. That's a huge number, and that's times minus 7. So that's overall, it's negative. So what have I discovered? I've discovered I got a minimum here, and there's only one point that's critical, and that point is what we just found. Let's just look at the key and see what happened. And they wrote this one over here. It's the same thing. I just put the minus 1 on the exponent, which turned the 8 sevenths into 7/8. Simple sign outs first indicate that the point is a minimum. And yes, we're indicating that this is a minimum over here. All right. The terminals, the intervals where it's increasing, decreasing, fairly easy to do. Minus infinity up to that number. Where's it increasing? From that number forward to infinity. And that's about it. Thank you.